Hi everyone, my name's Tamara and I'm going to be doing today the Hunter full moon that is in Aries for each astrological sign. So we're going to do a little experiment today because I'm going to be using the clarifying card pack that I made myself. Because I feel like with this full moon being in Aries, we need it precise. We need it to be adventurous. We need it to be straight on point because that's how our Aries energy is. And this energy is bringing in the full Hunter moon, super moon, the most, the largest and the brightest moon of the year. And I don't want to go into why they call it Hunter moon, but I just added that in here because it really was about the hunting season begins, and they can then see the animals very clear. It's not very nice. They can see the animals very clearly after the harvest because all of the plant growth is down, isn't it? And they can see them and kill them quicker, like our lovely foxes, who aren't the way that they are described by most people. They do have characteristics of being crafty, and you need to be alert around anybody who's holding fox energy, but they are amazingly self-sufficient and they are not ruining the countryside as is said in England. But let's get into the real point of this reading. We're going to start with the air signs, and this is about how to deal with and what you need to be focused on for this super moon on the 17th, which is starting tonight. The moon will be full and it will last through till Friday morning. So this begins like now in the next hours as we go into the night sky. Let's see where we're going to go here. I think I'm going to pull this down so we can see the cards. Hopefully we've got it. Okay, just 3 more shuffles, I'm being told here. 1, 2, 3. Now we begin off the top, and we're going to begin with Libra. And these are quite different cards because these are my clarifying cards. Be grateful. This is really interesting. These are just written cards, but this is going to be an interesting reading right off. I can feel that. For Librans, you need to be taking into account the fact that this is going to be like a breakthrough energy. And in relationships, it can be that this is the break or walk forward moment. Either you're in the right relationship and it can now move into the full power of that connection, or this is when you part ways. So be aware of that, Librans, who are very involved in relationships, whether it be casual ones in their life, like with the greengrocer down the road, or people they're working with, or whether it be in a real full-fledged connection relationship. So it's saying be grateful. So pull on that energy today. Keep that as a focus point, Librans, of being grateful now, so that when this energy comes in, you will be able to use it. This is what I'm getting here. You'll be able to use it in the right way. So where are we going with the Aquarius? And I just turned that one over. Oh my goodness. Let me just see. Oh God, that's really incredible. You know, when you get an upside down card in a pack that you have checked for them all being up the right way and you've just shuffled them in front of your own eyes, it's always amazing and it's always meant to be. And for Aquarius, this is emotions upside down. This is asking you now, ready for this full moon, to get in contact with your true emotional self. And not to spread these all around you in a large auric field. Emotions shouldn't be dealt with like that. Emotions, remember, is energy running from a feeling. So when this card comes up, and it came up in reverse, This is really on steroids. This is how I read this clarifying pack. So it's not, it's like blocked, but they're there and they need to be dealt with in the right way, because it is you that is powering this. So go inside. All Aquarians need to really take time to go inside and ask themselves why they are doing what they are doing right now, because it feels to me like this real pointed energy. I'm watching this candle flame in front of me and it's really talking to me. This is about the pointed energy that you are focused on right now, and where you are putting your energy is not in the right place. This is about your own inner feelings that you have not healed. So this is a really powerful card when you think about Aryan energy, which is what we're going to be in. So it's fiery energy from Aries. From the energy of this full moon, it's a fire sign. So be careful, Aquarius, and take some time to contemplate why you are doing what you are doing and why your energy is so focused in the wrong direction. It should be going inside and not outside. This is fascinating so far for the air signs. So we have be grateful for Libra, and we have the emotions in the reverse for Aquarians. Let's see what Gemini has here. Geminis need to get real with the legal issues that are going on either around them or for them. They need to get more balanced is what I'm getting here. And taking into consideration again that we're going into the full blast of the moon at its largest and brightest in Aries. So what you need to concentrate here on Geminis is to getting it right and to getting in a honest position is what I'm getting with your own conscience on this legal issue. Because if you're just following what is being given to you, advice from a lawyer or whatever, do a pivot with this. And the pivot point is that you go towards your own inner honest point within this legal issue. Whether it be something that is happening to you or you're fighting against somebody else here. You need to pivot. That's the word that I can't get away from. They keep showing me this word, pivot. And it's actually, it's like they're showing me this pivot point on a circle where you walk backwards. You pivot backwards to have another look at why you are involved. First time I've ever used these cards like this, and not just for clarifying, and they are very precise and powerful, and it's really connecting me here. So I'm pleased I'm doing this. I thought I'd give it a try out, and why not? We're in that courageous, adventurous Aries moon, and my moon is in Aries, so I'm using this right now to do something completely different. Now we're going to pick the card here for Cancer. Stay on purpose. So Cancerians, whatever you're doing right now, or whatever you've chosen to do as your greater purpose, stay on purpose. Do not get distracted at this stage in your journey. You have done a lot of work, I'm being told here. You are on point, but there are distractions or periods of time coming up which could take you off point. And also that be aware of friends waylaying you. People who you do not realize are working against you and not for you. Don't be waylaid is the final point here from the divine. Stay on purpose. Pisces is our next water sign. allowing. I love this card because allowing is such a beautiful word, isn't it? You know, like allowing life to come to you, allowing love to be there for you. Open yourself up, Pisces, and you are able to do this. You are that water sign that can see so deeply, feel so deeply, and be that person who lives deeply. But a lot of Pisces who haven't healed can hold themselves back from this total opening up and allowing. So the universe is asking you today, take some time out today before this moon actually comes into its fullness this evening. Take some time out and sit and go into a state of allowing. Feel the energy as you go into that state of allowing, and then have a look at what is happening in your life that you are not allowing. Thank you for that card. That is a beautiful card. We're now going into Scorpio. This is a great card for Scorpio. Acting as a catalyst. Now, Scorpio, I think we all know, has a very powerful energy, and it can go either way, you know, into the light or into the dark. And when you're acting as a catalyst, you must be moving in the light. And this is the first thing to be asking yourself. Am I being a catalyst for the light or the dark with what I'm involved with right now? Because tonight, as we go into the fullness of the supermoon in Aries, there will be a lot of energy pushing you on to be adventurous, to be courageous. Just make sure that you are working as a catalyst for the light. It made me ponder when that came up, because there was a real direction coming in from what I call upstairs, the divine, the universe, whatever you want to call that. And it was really showing me that it could be for the good or for the bad. So again, Scorpio, take time out before that moon gets to its fullest tonight. Ask yourself that question. You are the catalyst in something that's happening around you, but you may need to tune it in and tune it up to make sure it's in full light and full honesty. There's a lot about honesty here in the water signs. Stay on purpose. Pisces allowing. It's all about being who you really are, isn't it, really? Let's go to the earth now, and we're going to turn over for Taurus. Taurus, you are being given grace. Be grateful for this grace, because right now there's a lot of grace needed for all of us on this planet, because we are really at a time where big choices are being made. We can go one way or another in a lot of issues that are happening, and we're coming to that point of no return. And I may do a whole video on that, where the energy frequencies will be so high that you're going to be making your choice, because there will be no going back at a certain point. So this is for Taurians. You are being given grace at the moment. Use it well. Take advantage of this time. As that Aries moon, what I'm getting here is it's giving you the chance to move, because Taurians can be stuck quite heavily in the earth. They are the most earth sign, I feel. Most possibility for them to be stuck in stubbornness and old ideas, as well, of course, as Capricorn. But you're being given grace to make a different movement, to make a better choice is what I'm getting here. So take this seriously. It lasts, the energy in fullness lasts from tonight till Friday morning. We're turning over now for Capricorn. Love this for Capricorn. Be at peace. It's been a busy time. There's been a lot of changes, hasn't there, in the Capricorny world? Let's think about this, because they are really the sign of conformity, the sign of old systems holding together, even though for the last few years, a lot of it's been with blue tack. It's been falling apart too. So this is the time for Capricorns to accept the new Aquarian age that we're in. Remember, Pluto is still in Capricorn, exposing everything that needs to be exposed and torn apart and changed to the new. It's still there until November. So Capricorns, we're now coming up to that November event when Pluto will move out of Capricorn for the next, I'm just trying to think about, it's got to be for a long time. I don't remember how many years, but I know it doesn't go back into Capricorn for a long time. And Pluto is in Aquarius for the next 20 years. So it's not going to move back to expose anything else. And it's saying to Capricorns, be at peace with the new changes, with your new eyes open, eyes wide open to what is really needed on our planet now. Powerful initiations here for each sign. Let's do the last earth sign, which is Virgo. Wow, we've got one of these lovely cards. Harmony all the way, Virgo. You've done your work. You can enjoy what you've produced, what you've changed in your life. And this is a time to bring in the harmony in every area, not just your love life or your close relationships. We're talking about harmony in the workspace, where equality is going to be seen more readily as we walk forward into our Aquarian new world. So harmony on all levels, harmony in the way that you work, not pushing yourself too hard, not going for your perfectionist side. In details, perfection can be excellent. But when you start to use the perfection point of interest in everything, it can be too far and obsessive. So let yourself have that harmony, Virgo. Okay, well, we're now going into the fire with the full moon in the fire energy. So let's have a look. Shall we do Aries first? Let's go for Aries. Whoa, I love this. This is my point of interest always. Real self for Aries. Could we have got anything more real? This is full moon in Aries, and what comes out is real self for Aries. You can't make this up. I love this. I'm getting to be saying that expression, you can't make this up. I think that's going to be my slogan. It's going to be my brand. You can't make this up. What can we say here? Aries, it is time. And tonight is going to give you such a blast into the stratosphere of being able to be your true self. Your real self in every way, who you are, who you're now living up to. You're not pretending anymore, Aries. You don't have to. Everything is realigning, and tonight is that blast that comes behind you to push you on. Adventurous, courage, knowing that you are who you say you are. You are now operating, and you have the opportunity to operate in your real self. Think about this for the Aries who haven't yet completed all the pathway. Tonight is going to give them the opportunity to see who they really are. And until Friday, there's a real boost of fire energy that is Aryan. So it is boosting you in what is familiar to you. Plan something special for the next 3 or 4 days. Take advantage of real self being your focus over the next 4 days. I'm just gobsmacked by that one. That is amazing. So we're going to do Leo. Endings for Leo. Endings are not always bad, you know. With Leo being the fire sign as well, they will know all too well how to use this Aryan energy tonight. And they have to make the decision to end the things that need to end now as they walk forward more solidly on their real path, their honest path, the path which is going to give them everything they truly need to be who they are too. So first, they have to bring about the right endings. Not everything needs to end, but we do have to make choices sometimes. And definitely when we're trying to walk our true path, we have to let go of so many things in our lives, so many places, maybe moving on completely from people that have supported us over a period of time, but now we see things differently and we have to move forward in a different way. Parts of ourselves too. This is huge for parts of ourselves. We have to end certain habits that we have and certain ways that we show ourselves in the world. We have to carry on the healing to make the endings with parts of ourselves as well that need to stop playing out. Wishing you well, Leo, with that card there. So we have Aries, and we need to now do Sagittarius. I always forget the last card for a few moments. This is Sagittarius, the Travelers. Wow, this may even be more traveling for you Sagittarians, but what we definitely know, if it's not just short trips, change is coming. And I'm not surprised that these are huge for the fire signs here, because the energy tonight that's going to be leading us through right to the next new moon in 28 days' time, but this full explosion from tonight, Tuesday evening till Friday morning, is going to bring about change. And this is saying, Sagittarians, don't hide. You can't hang on to the old things in your life. You are moving forward, and it's a real boost for you now to move forward with all that ambition that you have. You know, all that caring that you have for people around you, friends and family. Change is coming to make you more visible. This is definitely like, to me, it has a star quality. This is moving forward so that you're seen more visibly, that your things that you do are experienced by more people, and also that the changes in your own life are going to facilitate this. There's a star quality here for Sagittarians in the future. A lot of them have hung back in like the backwaters of events going on and projects that are happening. But now you need to walk more forward and say, I'm owning this. I'm owning these changes. In fact, I'm putting these changes forward too. That's our 12 astrological signs. And thank you for listening here. Please like the channel if these are of use to you in any way, and share if you have friends that could really learn from these one-off cards that are coming up. You only need one card when you're doing it in this way because they are so precise. And all of these cards could be a catalyst for each one of you, if you take it on board that this is coming through the divine, this is being shown to you today. Take care. Blessings to everyone on this full moon. Be careful. It's fiery energy. It's in Aries, so it's adventurous. Take the good adventures, not the wicked ones. Okay, thank you for allowing me in your sacred space today. Bye for now.